Infinix Note 40 Pro Plus 5G is finally here. Hey guys, it's your Tech Girl Mary and welcome back to our YouTube channel. Yes, medyo mouthful lang ng konti yung naming ng bagong smartphone ng Infinix. But actually, series yung nilaunch ng Infinix sa atin sa Philippines, same sa kanilang global. So far, I think ito yung pinaka-major launch nila this year 2024, wherein they focused on its three aspects: design, performance, and of course, charging. So yup, on this video, we will focus on those three. You will notice na yung packaging natin this time is thicker than the usual Infinix smartphones. This is because this Infinix Note 40 Pro Plus 5G comes in two boxes. We have here the Magpad, which is a wireless magnetic charger. Yup, you don't need to purchase this separately. Kasama na talaga siya, guys, kapag nag-purchase kayo. And this is how it looks like. Meron lang siyang Infinix branding on its back. Next is, of course, the main box. Syempre, yung panundot natin. It also comes with a tempered glass, not yet pre-installed pero hindi naman siya ganun kahirap ilagay. Sticker and paperwork, and of course, yung ating case. And yes, this case is very necessary for you to fully utilize your Magpad. And of course, the phone in obsidian black. Actually, I know yung mga nakita nyong colorway online is the one in green, which comes in faux leather. Actually, that's what I really wanted. Pero okay lang, at least makikita nyo yung isa pang colorway, which comes naman in matte. The last two is, of course, the 100 watts Infinix power brick and the Type-C to Type-C charging cable, which is really nice since most smartphone these days Type-A to Type-C yung mga cables na kasama sa kanya. Especially third-party power bricks right now already has USB Type-C, lalong-lalo na yung mga GAN Prime ng Anker and many more. Now, one of the standout features of the Infinix Note 40 Pro Plus 5G is the all-around fast charge 2.0 technology, which is, according to the brand, they self-developed it using the Cheetah X1 chip, allowing the phone to charge really fast, reaching 50% of battery level in just 8 minutes. That is their promise, and for my real-world testing, we were able to get 50% of battery level in 10 minutes, which is still very near to what they promised. Again, this is only achievable as well when you use the 100 watts fast charging mode, at the same time using the 100 watts power brick inside the box. Now, you can also utilize your smartphone by using yung kanyang reverse charging technology, allowing you to power other devices wired or wirelessly. Now, what makes the Infinix Note 40 Pro Plus 5G really unique? Actually, it's really the 20 watts wireless charging capability. It really offers users a more convenient, cable-free charging solution, which is again, at this price point, sobrang rare. But let me just clarify it. Yung Magpad na kasama dito sa Infinix 40 Pro Plus 5G na meron ako is 15 watts. But the phone is very much capable to be charged wirelessly up to 20 watts. So yes, if you have wireless chargers that is capable of 20 watts, ma-maximize nyo ng mas maigi itong smartphone na to in case na bibili kayo in the future. Though I know it charges for a longer time than it does when charging with a wire, it's really the flexibility and convenience that the wireless charging option provides. Now, in terms of its battery capacity, it's 4,600 mAh, a bit smaller compared sa Note 40 Pro na may 5,000 mAh. But I wouldn't say it is disappointing. It still easily lasted me throughout the day with browsing of social media, playing games, messaging, and more. Most of the time, we are still left with 15 to 10% of battery every day. Actually, ang ganda ng unboxing experience. Especially this time, in an era na kung saan laging walang power brick na kasama sa mga smartphone na binibili natin, especially from the brands Samsung and even Apple, it's like Infinix built their own charging ecosystem. Anyway, let's start with the design. Actually, ang layo ng design na meron tayo ngayon with the Note 40 series as to compare it to the Note 30 Pro. Medyo may pagka-boxy kasi yung design before, and kung mapapansin nyo, ibang-iba yung aesthetic niya. This year, it looks like Infinix really pivoted into a different design category. It's now curved. We now have an option to opt for a faux leather back, mas thinner yung frame niya, at syempre, overall, mas komportableng hawakan because again of its curved back. Anyway, both this obsidian black and even the vintage green version gives an urban-inspired design. Kahit na hindi vegan leather yung meron ako right now, it reminds me of cafes that we frequently visit. And take note, yung color ng cases also depends on the colorway you will be getting. So since I got the black one, my case also comes in black. Kung mapapansin nyo rin, slightly protruded yung camera module natin. This houses 3 cameras and of course, yung kanyang halo light, which is a new feature sa kanilang series. Actually, nowadays, wala na masyadong smartphone na below 15,000 pesos na nagbibigay ng pangit or mabagal na performance. To be specific, they upgraded from the MediaTek Helio G99 from last year to a MediaTek Dimensity 7020. Again, a 5G processor, and if I remember it correctly, sa ibang smartphone na merong ganitong chipset, it really does deliver optimal performance and power efficiency. And knowing Infinix, seamless naman yung naging experience ko with this chipset. Either I am gaming, streaming, or multitasking. The phone is really built to handle it all with ease. Honkai, Star Rail, Asphalt 9, and Call of Duty yung tatlong games na successfully ko na run through, and even at the highest level of settings, the smartphone was able to handle it. It also stays cool during use, and it was able to maintain its 120Hz refresh rate throughout. In terms of software, ang gaganda ng mga bago sa kanya, like the AI wallpaper generator. It also lets you fully customize your desktop settings, like changing your appearance, icon size, desktop grid, text color, and even changing your gestures control. Personally, I don't like changing this kasi gusto ko kung ano yung nakasanayan ko sa lahat ng Android devices. But there are people who likes to customize this aspect. Anyway, to those who wants to know, Infinix only provided 2 years of operating system updates, which is, I think, always the con naman when it comes to smartphones like this. Now, in terms of its cameras, there are 3. We have the 108 megapixels primary camera, which also comes with an OIS. The other 2 is the 2 megapixels depth sensor and a macro lens. The 2 sensors obviously are not that useful to me, so I did not end up using it. Nakakalungkot lang na wala siyang ultra-wide angle lens. But if I were to focus on its 108 megapixels rear camera, I don't really have that many complaints. It's pretty balanced overall. Wala rin ako nakita masyadong blown out highlights when it comes to outdoor scenes. Medyo satisfying din yung pagka-pop of color with the pictures. Hindi siya masyadong overboard. Now, in terms of video performance, I wouldn't say it is the greatest. Dalawa yung resolutions you can choose from. Meron tayong 1080p and 2K. 1080p gives you the option between 30 and 60, and yung 2K naman gives you the 30 FPS. And by the way, yung stabilization niya is only usable with the 1080p 30 FPS. Actually, yung output, I wouldn't say it's bad. May noticeable boost of resolution obviously when you switch to 2K mode. It looks sharper and way better, but medyo disappointing lang talaga yung stabilization niya. Now, if you want it to be decently stabilized, I would say opt for the 1080p 30 FPS setting. There is also a 32 megapixels front camera, which also gives you an option between wide and ultra-wide. Though again, take note, isa lang yung camera natin sa harap, pero again, very flexible yung zooming capability niya. It also lets you shoot super night mode and even the portrait mode. And I'm glad that we can capture images even while we are already shooting videos. Now, speaking of its display, since na-mention ko naman na rin na meron nga siyang 120Hz refresh rate, actually, if I were to describe it, it gave me a really good visual experience. I think nakadagdag din kasi talaga dito yung thin and very symmetrical bezels niya, which is commonly hindi natin na-achieve sa mga smartphones na merong flat display. And yes, you might wanna take note na even if it is below 14,000 pesos, guys, may Corning Gorilla Glass 5 protection yung display niya. Even though yung price point niya ay hindi pang 18,000 pesos, they still ensured durability and longevity. Though, if you are very specific when it comes to watching your videos, this phone doesn't support HDR, but overall, in terms of my experience, ang ganda ng quality ng display niya. It can handle any kind of range of multimedia content. We are also getting stereo speakers, and good news, it is sound by JBL. Hindi siya sobrang crispy, sobrang linaw na audio output, but it's really good and enough. Again, let's consider the price point. Ang importante dito, stereo set of speakers yung binigay ng Infinix. Hindi katulad ng mga smartphones na halos double the price of this phone, na single bottom firing speaker pa din. Now, let's talk about this phone's price point, availability, and of course, if it is actually worth it. So by April 25, pwede nyo nang ma-purchase itong Infinix Note 40 Pro Plus 5G and even yung isa pa nilang phone na non-Plus. The Note 40 Pro Plus 5G is priced at 13,999 pesos, while the Note 40 Pro is priced at 10,999 pesos. May mga respective flash sale sila, early bird price, you can even use vouchers depending on the platform kung saan nyo siya bibilhin, wherein ililist down ko na lang sa description box kasi medyo mahaba siya. But obviously, you can get this phone that I am currently holding for as low as 11,499 pesos. Obviously, sobrang lapit doon sa price point ng regular Note 40 Pro. Personally, nagustuhan ko yung bagong release ng Infinix. I really think it is a good deal. Though I know it comes with limited operating system updates, kung i-consider natin yung price point niya, lalo na kung makukuha nyo lahat pa ng voucher niya, this one can really be a decent option, especially for those who doesn't have much budget but wants to experience a bit of flagship features. A good charging ecosystem, even a vegan leather option, and what I really like is yung clean user interface niya. So, basically, that's everything that I want to point out. Sana guys, kahit papano ay nagustuhan niyo yung video natin, and if you have any more questions, let me know na lang sa comment section. Again, it's your Tech Girl Mary, and see you on our next video.